Hello, this is Chad Wallace with Supply Chain Yokoten. Today's video is going to be on customs compliance. I'm going to go through the harmonized tariff schedules, how duty is calculated and current duty rates, and real good information. And I know there's been a lot of topic on the news lately about Section 301 and Section 232 with the Donald Trump tariffs with China. And I'm going to go through and inform you guys how tariffs are calculated and get you to understanding of what tariffs you may need to pay in the future. Alright, for customs compliance, tariffs are calculated by the Harmonized Tariff Schedule, the HTS code. Also the country of origin, Section 301 and Section 232 of the tariff codes, and the product valuation, what you paid for the product. HTS codes, Harmonized Tariff Schedule, they are product classification codes from 7 to 10 digits. In the US we use 10 digits, and some countries are only 7 digits. The first 6 digits are the HS code, and the countries of import assignment in the subsequent digits is provided to additional classifications, US. HTS codes are 10 digits in the US and are administered by the US Trade Commission. So who is responsible for these product classifications? Is it the customs broker, supply chain manager, engineer or designer, consultants, all the above? Determination of the classification is made by a variety of internal, external parties, and however, customs makes the final determination of the HTS, not the importer. How to categorize the goods with correct HTS codes. The importer should instruct the shipper to add the correct HTS code on the invoice for the customs broker to use. A very helpful website for classifications is it's hts.usitc.gov. And from this site you could just plug in a search on what you're importing, and it'll give you some suggested HTS codes to use. The structure of the HS code, the first couple digits are the HS, then the HS heading is the next digit, and the subheading, and the national statistics are the last 4 digits. And from this structure you'll be able to see what the tariff rate is. There's also some additional tariffs that we'll go into later. The country of origin, the country where the item is manufactured. This is not always the same as the country it was purchased from or last shipped from. For example, if there's a value add in a country, but majority of the product valuation is from a different country, the country where the most valuation is added would be the country of origin. And this is critical for free trade agreement qualification. For example, if it's NAFTA made in Mexico or Canada to the US. Also, there's some countries like for North Korea and Iran, some countries that we don't have very good relationships with, there'll be an increased tariff because they're countries that we are not partnered with for trade. And for example, Hong Kong and China right now, there are additional tariffs put on that I'll explain later. Section 301 and 232. These are additional duties added on top of the normal duty, the normal tariff. A helpful website just to stay up to date is www.strtrade, so strtrade.com. It seems like every day there's new information coming out from the President Trump about new tariffs or taking away tariffs and putting different dates on tariffs, so it's really important to stay up to date. Section 301, this is from origin of China. There's a couple different Section 301s, but this one we're mainly talking about from origin of China. This is a duty applied to imports and products which has been connected to enforced transfer of intellectual property. And right now there's five different lists. The first three are tariffs for 25%. There's additional 10%, and that's for list 4A, which there's a list for September 1st, those will be implemented. And there's also a list for B, which will be, he recently discussed to help the Christmas trade, pushing those out to December 15th. Then we also have Section 232. This is to protect the steel and aluminum industries. This is regulatory duty applied to certain steel and aluminum. Aluminum currently is 10% and steel is currently 25%. And this is for all countries except NAFTA countries on top of the China tariff. Hope you guys enjoyed my video, and here's my contact information. If you guys have any questions or need consulting work, look forward to talking to you guys again in later videos. Thank you.